Okay, let's take it a step further now with our white noise riser here that we've created and add another element to get some excitement into this sound. We're going to use a technique called side chaining, and the technique is widely used in music production. It's basically using one sound to affect another, and it typically involves a kick drum and a compressor, and that's what we're going to do here. The general effect will get the rising white noise sound to pump along with the BPM of the song that the kick drum is going to be kicking along at. So the technique is to go to your combinator and right click. Make sure you get this red line that the instruments and devices are going to be added to the combinator. First thing you're going to need to do is create a Spider Audio merger and splitter. Now that hasn't been cabled because that's the way that device goes into a rack. But the next two things, the redrum, you're going to need to right click and hold shift so it doesn't get cabled. I want to cable that myself. And then one more time below that, right click and hold shift and create the M class compressor. That's the compressor that has a side chain input. We're going to add a delay to this whole thing in just a minute, but let's get this effect working first. The basic routing is going to be like this. You're going to take the output of your subtractor and put it to the mono input of the Spider Audio. Connect the left and the right portions of this device together. And now any of these outputs will have this subtractor sound, which is the cool thing about these mergers and splitters. You can send the sound all over the place. In this case, we're going to send it into the audio inputs of the compressor. We're going to take the outputs of the kick drum, bank 1 here, which is this